What is going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to another episode of There Is Only Warhammer, where I look at the certain updates that come out from the Warhammer community website. And this one is another Forge World one. It's the Imperial Armour Unit Focus Relic Sicaran Venator Tank Destroyer. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it, baby. So, let's crack on with this. Today we're continuing our Forge World Unit Focus series with a powerful unit for the Space Marines. Whether you've just started an army of Space Marines with Dark Imperium, or you're a long-time collector, the new edition has brought an enormous variety of new choices to the army, and today we're focusing on one that you might find useful. Well, first up, look at that. Look at it. Goodness me. That said, if you're a new time collector, you're probably not going to go straight in with Forge World stuff. I'm just guessing. But anyway, the Relic Sicaran Venator Tank Destroyer is one of a huge range of tanks available to the Space Marines in Imperial Armour Index Forces of the Adeptus Astartes, and is definitely one worth considering. Sicaran pattern tanks are advanced vehicles commonly used in the battles of the Horus Heresy, but are a rarer sight in the 41st millennium. While the Sicaran Venator might lack the versatility of the baseline Sicaran or the sheer volume of fire provided by the currently unreleased Sicaran Punisher, it nevertheless has a highly specific and useful role to play in any Space Marines army. But look at it. That just looks badass, doesn't it? Let's look a bit closer, shall we? Yeah, I mean, that just looks amazing. Lovely looking tank. Anyway, let's have a look at some stats, shall we? So, alright, so the movement, the ballistic skill, and the number of attacks all vary depending upon how many wounds are remaining. So if it's between 7 and 14 plus wounds, it has a movement value of 14 inches, a ballistic skill of 3 plus, and 4 attacks. Now if it has between 3 and 6 wounds, its movement skill is 10 inches, still respectable, a ballistic skill of 4 plus, and 3 attacks. If it only has 1 to 2 wounds, its movement is 8 inches, which isn't that bad, really. The ballistic skill is 5 plus, but it only has 2 attacks. Still not bad, though, I think. The rest of it, the weapon skill is a 6 plus, strength is 6, toughness is 7. Obviously, it starts with 14 wounds, leadership of 8, and has a 3 plus save. There's a power points value of 15. Weapons, let's have a look at some of these weapons. Neutron pulse cannon, 48-inch range. That's pretty awesome. That's nearly half the table, man. Wow, bit of an exaggeration, but hey, that's not bad though, is it? 48 inches, really. Heavy 3 type weapon. Strength 12, AP minus 4, so that can really penetrate through the armour there. D6 damage. Any vehicle which suffers wounds from this weapon but is not slain must subtract 1 from its hit rolls in the shooting phase until the end of its controlling player's next turn. That's pretty good. So it takes the wounds off and it kind of nullifies it a bit. The las cannon has a 48-inch range. It's a heavy 1 weapon. That's a strength 9, AP minus 3. That's also a d6 damage, so that's not bad at all. And it's got a heavy bolter, 36-inch range, so that's a heavy 3 weapon. Strength 5, AP minus 1, damage 1. Storm bolter is a 24-inch range, a rapid fire 2 type weapon. There's a strength 4, AP nothing, damage 1. The Hunter Killer Missile, that has a 48-inch range, which you would expect. That is a heavy 1 weapon, has strength 8, AP minus 2, and a d6 damage. And this weapon can only be fired once per game, so you got to use that one pretty selectively, I would say. Okay. War gear options. A Relic Sicaran Venator may also be equipped with either 2 heavy bolters or 2 las cannons. May also be equipped with a Hunter Killer Missile. May also be equipped with a Storm Bolter, presumably at points cost. Right. Abilities. Explodes. If this model is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a d6 before removing it from the battlefield. On a 6 it explodes, and each unit within 6 inches suffers d6 mortal wounds. Smoke launchers. Once per game, instead of shooting any weapons in the shooting phase, this model can use its smoke launchers. Until the controlling player's next shooting phase, any enemy units targeting this unit subtract 1 from all their hit rolls for shooting attacks made against this unit. And gyro stabilized mounting. This model does not suffer the penalty to hit rolls for moving and firing heavy weapons. Alright, faction keywords. Imperium, Adeptus Astartes, and the chapter, obviously. Keywords: vehicle, relic, Relic Sicaran Venator, tank, destroyer. Like all Sicaran pattern vehicles, the Venator is faster than most ground tanks available to the Space Marines with a 14-inch move. This speed allows the Venator to get into position quickly and flank enemies from around cover, or stay well out of the way of fast-moving jump units looking to bog it down in combat. The speed is coupled with the Neutron pulse cannon, a weapon that's sure to put the fear of the Emperor into any traitor. With strength 12, it'll be wounding anything short of a Warlord Titan on a 3+, while an AP of minus 4 means that even the heaviest armor is almost entirely mitigated. A 3-round burst should be enough to kill a rampaging Hellbrute outright, or cripple a Tyrannid Warbeast, while a couple of additional shots from the Venator's Sponson-mounted las cannon, or even a lucky shot from a Hunter-Killer missile, should be capable of finishing most foes. What's better is that this weapon is unaffected by whether or not the Venator moved further, increasing its effective range. The sheer power of the Neutron pulse cannon isn't the only feature, and where it really shines compared to other heavy weaponry is its special rules when shooting at vehicles, forcing them to subtract 1 from their hit rolls in the next shooting phase. This is crippling against larger vehicles and has the potential to seriously reduce their offensive output. It is particularly lethal when used on any war machine wielding plasma weaponry, doubling the chance of them accidentally causing themselves mortal wounds. Okay. Overall, the Sicaran Venator tank destroyer is a superb monster and vehicle killer. Use its mobility defensively to get into cover and dodge threatening assault units, or use it offensively to move into new firing lanes against anything that tries to hide from you, all while maintaining a punishingly accurate stream of firepower. If you're struggling with knights and other heavy vehicles, or just want to reliably kill monsters unlike tanks, the Venator is a potent and versatile addition to your Space Marines army. You can pick yours up here, of course you can. And let me just say, I would not like to be facing one on the battlefield. Yes, not at all. Or dare I say it, 2 or more. But that would be quite unlikely, I should think. But yeah, I mean, it looks a beast. It does look a beast. With that movement, so it's a fast tank. It can certainly move across the table. That 14-inch move there, and really get it into position quickly. And the weapons are sounding pretty good too. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, all brushes lead to war. I will see you on the next video, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.